Yo, what's up producers? Joshua Casper back at you with another video and a new camera angle. Anyway, I digress. Let's jump into what this video is about, and that is Black Friday. Specifically, my personal favorite Black Friday deals, things that I think you should check out. Now, I get all the plugins for free. That's the way I can do the video tutorials and the reviews and the live streams and so forth. But had I not had these already in my collection, these are the deals that stood out to me as definitely things to consider, check out, whatnot, when you're doing your, collecting your tools for the production toolbox for next year. A couple of notes before we jump in. One, these won't be video tutorials or reviews. I've already done full-length videos on pretty much, if not every single plugin I'm about to mention. So I will leave links to all of those for those looking for a deeper dive into listening and seeing these plugins in action. Also, we've done live streams a lot this year. It's something that I like doing, and these are like hour-long plus live streams with the developers or a person from the company. So lots of information already out there, even on this channel. I'm gonna leave links to everything if you wanna check out more. So I'm just gonna be talking about the deals here. And also, speaking of live streams, on the 25th, Rob Jones and I will be doing a live stream right here on the channel for Black Friday. It will be 5 p.m. UK time, and we're gonna be talking about some of our favorite deals there as well. Rob will be doing a few demos. The classic Rob and Josh banter will happen. And of course, we'll be doing a ton of giveaways as a way to give back to the community for the holiday season. That being said, let's jump into this. Joshua's favorite Black Friday deals on pluginboutique.com. All right, so let's just jump right in. This first kind of category, if you will, is what I consider to be generative plugins. These are plugins that do things sort of automatically on their own. Some are assisted by AI technology, machine learning, but help me make cool and creative ideas, or they'll get me started, or they'll help me continue a project. There's just so many ways to tackle these, and I absolutely love them. And first up on the list, you already know, is Scalar 2. Scalar 2.7 just came out, and just in that update, there were game-changing new features like the live sync and multi-MIDI-Out, plus new instruments, chord sets. A lot went into just that update, never mind everything that's come before since the release of Scalar 2. I've done a ton of videos on Scalar, obviously here on the channel, and we did the full-on live stream for 2.7 with its creator, David Carbone. So definitely check out all of that stuff. Next up is a little plugin that's called Melody Sauce. It also just came out with version 2. Fantastic at creating melodies. It's got a super simple UI that allows you to get either simple or complex melodies for a given chord set that you can add in, or it'll just generate things for you. It's got a number of presets. Highly suggested if you're looking for that little bit of extra touch on the top of your chord progressions that perhaps you made with Scalar 2. I don't know, everything works well together, but Melody Sauce is definitely a plugin you need to check out. And moving on from there, we're gonna be talking about a collection of plugins from a manufacturer called Audiomodern. They have a bunch of these generative technologies. One's called Riffer that generates melodies. One's called Chord Jam that will give you chord progressions. One's called Playbeat, which will actually sequence different one-shots for you. And their newest plugin called Loop Mix does something similar to Playbeat, but with loops. I just published a video on this and how well it works in conjunction with one of my other favorites and something else on this list, which is Loopcloud. Loopcloud gives you access to over 4 million loops and samples, and any video that you've heard here on the channel that has an audio example in it, that project was almost certainly started in or with the help of Loopcloud. And if you haven't tried Loopcloud, now is the time. For Black Friday, you can actually get 2 months of trying Loopcloud all access for just $2. And on top of that, you get Sublab, which is an incredible sub-bass instrument. You get it absolutely for free just for trying out Loopcloud. And kind of keeping in the theme of smart or intelligent technologies, I want to talk about Sonable's smart plugins. They've got a lot out already, and they're all absolutely fantastic. We've got Smart Reverb, Smart Comp, which is a compressor, Smart Limit, which is a limiter, Smart EQ, which is obviously an equalizer. And not only do these plugins get you a great starting point depending on the audio you feed into it, automatically using that machine learning, It's kind of a buzzword right now, but they've been doing it really, really well at the Sonable team. It also helps you learn these concepts. So especially things like smart comp and smart limit, once you start getting in and trying to zero in exactly what you're looking for in terms of compression and limiting, you'll start to learn some of the key words associated with these processes. And before you know it, if you get any compressor or limiter, you'll know exactly what you need to do to get in between the ratio, the threshold, attack times, release times. And that's one of the cool things about these smart plugins. They're not just meant to do everything for you, they actually are gonna teach you a lot. I have learned so much about music theory from Scalar that it's mind-blowing. I don't just open up Scalar and expect to do it all for me. And I honestly think that's one of the cool things about these smart plugins. Either the Sonable ones or things like Melody Sauce and Scalar, they actually help you learn about these concepts rather than just doing everything for you. If you use them enough, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what a modulation is. That's how I do a key change. That's what a threshold and a ceiling is in a compressor or a limiter. It's meant to be a help to do things to get you started, but it's also gonna be teaching you a lot along the way. And Sonable plugins do that absolutely fantastically. Really, really great plugins across the board, and they're all on sale right now for Black Friday on the Plugin Boutique website. And just as a quick final honorable mention, Freak Show Industries. I did a video on their first 3 plugins a while back. It's an incredibly popular video because it's incredibly popular, easy to use, sound mangling devices from this company. The UIs are fantastic, they're unique, they're really out there. And I just wanted to shout them out because they just came out with a new plugin. Again, I haven't had hands-on with that one yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And they've given Plugin Boutique an exclusive 1% off all of their products for Black Friday. It's hilarious. It's absolutely on brand with them. And I just wanted to shout them out, not only for their great products, but just the brand that they've made, and everything around them is just absolutely cool and unique. And you can get them all right now, 1% off exclusively on Plugin Boutique. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I will be doing one more of these coming out next week. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to catch that video, and join us for the live stream on the 25th. As usual, I'm Joshua Casper, and I'll see you in the next video.